Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. We want to take a look at the Bitcoin chart in this time frame here since the high in April. So we continue to be moving here to the downside in this descending price channel. Let me I want to switch off the volume. Just want to show you here that volume really isn't increasing at all, and it hasn't been over recent weeks. And that was also one of the reasons why, you see it better on the daily, why I was not in favor and still am not in favor of a direct breakout pattern to the upside here. It is of course possible for Bitcoin to break out directly to the upside, but volume is just not there that would carry the move. Now you need to know about volume that it is quite deceptive in crypto, and really we can only analyze what we see. And typically in crypto, when volume is there, the price is already moved and you're late to the party. Okay, that is why most traders get too late into a trade, because they wait for all the signals, they wait for all the indicators. But yeah, try to be the other trader. Try to be the trader on the other side that actually makes some money. But nevertheless, I don't see the volume at the moment, so we have no evidence to say it has bottomed already. Also, the wave structure to the upside was clearly just a three-wave structure. What is worth noting though is that Bitcoin is moving in this descending price channel and may be constrained by that for a little longer. Now, you know that I'm viewing this as a wave 2 to the downside primarily, and let me switch volume off. But the idea is that it is a wave 2 to the downside, which would then result in a wave 3 as soon as we find a low here. In this wave 2, we're looking at a WXY structure at this stage, with the Y wave still being in the making, and the Y wave consists of an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. This is what I'm primarily looking at. A, B, C, okay? And we're now following through to the downside in a C wave. This is the short-term bearish count, which would, however, be embedded into a larger bullish count. Is there a short-term bullish count as well? There is one, and you need to understand that whenever a coin, any price, retraces into these support ranges, yes, this one is quite large for Bitcoin, but bear in mind it is the corrective support range, or it is the support range for the correction, based on a move that started on the 10th of March and rallied off just below 20k to basically 30k. So the retracement levels, they are quite extended, widespread. But of course, that it is more likely typically in a wave 2 to see at least here the 50% retracement at 25.3k. Now, yes, there is a short-term bullish count. As I said, it reached already the trend reversal area. But the thing is, typically in a wave 2, I'd like to see the 50% retracement to be reached as a minimum. And we haven't done that. And also, there are a few things that are issues here. For example, the move of the 12th of May low to the high here was just a three-wave move. A, B, C. So yeah, it could be a wave 1, but then it would need to be part of a larger diagonal structure, which is less reliable. Okay, so we need to wait anyway for evidence. Then here, ABC to the downside in a wave 2. Again, here the wave 2 came down deeper than it would be ideal. In a wave 3 to the upside, we would have an A wave, a B wave, and a C wave. So it's still possible, as you can see. And then we need to get a wave 4 and a 5. And if we get all these 5 waves up, we can say, okay, probably we bottomed. But without seeing that, I won't believe it. And ideally, that 5-wave structure will take us out to the upside of the descending price channel. Okay, so this is possible, but it would be invalidated, this structure, as soon as we break below the low of the 25th of May, which is at 28,570. Now let's zoom in, let's go to the 30-minute chart. My primary scenario that I'm watching here is this short-term bearish count, but I will also give you the level, if broken to the upside, which would make the bullish count, the short-term bullish count, more likely, okay, and basically would make this direct downside path way less likely. So I'm looking at this as a B wave to the upside. If this is a B wave top here, which occurred on the 29th of May, then we're now left with in a situation where we're looking at, okay, what is this to the downside? Look, at the moment we only have 3 waves down, okay, so I'm looking at this as a wave 1, a wave 2, and the wave 3 probably still in the making. Yeah, So one more low could still happen here in this third wave, which would be the fifth wave of the third. The resistance area that I defined in the previous video is still very valid. So as long as price stays below the 27,345 level, I'm looking further to the downside in a still unfolding impulsive wave structure. Yesterday, price reacted nicely overnight here to the resistance area I gave you yesterday. Let's see if we get that done again. Either now to the upside, or if we make another low before doing so, then I would need to adjust this target area a little bit. Not necessarily target, but more resistance area. While this area acts a bit like a magnet, price doesn't necessarily need to get there. But in this fifth wave here of the third, it looks to me that one more low is missing. And then we should get that fourth and the fifth. Now the problem is then, okay, you know, will this fifth wave take us actually below the A wave low? Ideally it would do that, but if not, then this could just be the first wave of a larger C wave, okay? So that this goes down way deeper, and this 5 wave move is just the first wave. We then get a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4. So this could, or an ending diagonal is also possible, yeah. But the structure doesn't make it likely anymore. Another option is, you know, if this was just corrective to the downside, then yeah, it doesn't really fit well with any, you know, if this was just really a correction, we are in a breakout count. Well, this could be an A wave, a B wave, and then in the C wave, yeah, we have one more low to come. So that's why I say, you know, this is the decision point here, and if broken, we might be looking at something more bullish to the upside. So, but no change really to the previous video. Just want to take you through the different options and the relevant levels. Major support is still around 25,820 here, the low of the 12th of May, just above that the low of the 25th of May. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.